Evening, y'all. Chief Prepper here. I've had my white phosphorus MVG for a little over a year now, and every time I've gone uh, hunting, I've used it twice, and I caught literal hell trying to get it to stay on or stay in the mount. So I recently purchased a used bump helmet, and it came with some extra stuff. I don't know if the Walker Razor speakers work. If they do, yay. If they don't, then maybe I'll buy some. But basically, sorry, I got shit in my eyes. The uh, the locking catch pin was not the right dimensions, so I had to take a set pen out and shave it down with a file. So they both work on both of my helmets. So it's not what this is about, though. I want to talk to y'all about some stuff. So less the federal building bombing and less 9/11, we really haven't seen death and destruction on large scale. When I say large scale, I'm talking about entire cities with buildings with the walls knocked out, the windows knocked out, the stairways taken down from being bombed. Memorial Day, towards the end, after I got done smoking the brisket and me and my wife ate, my dad ate, started watching, Band of Brothers, and it was one of the last 2 or 3 episodes. This is where they're, I think it's called Hagenau, but we haven't had to sift through rubble. We haven't had to, less the two buildings I talked about, 9/11 and the federal building in Oklahoma City. We haven't really had to rebuild cities or scavenge for shit. Most people in America haven't seen a war zone unless they're a soldier that went overseas to Iraq or Afghanistan, Bosnia Herzegovina, Somalia. People in America haven't seen it, and they just don't fucking get it. And we had motherfuckers crying, bitching, and threatening the linemen in Houston area last year towards the end of the summer when storms came through and knocked the power out. I mean, yeah, they were out for 10 days. And unless you just fucking moved to Houston, you need to have a fucking generator. Because they lose power all the fucking time because they flood all the time. The hell with you if you don't have it. Because if you're relying on the government, they ain't gonna save you. Matter of fact, they might help you die. Some of you might be asking, why am I saying that? Can you imagine our world with no electricity? Can you imagine, we're just at the tip of the beginning of summer here in Texas, and it's already hot. I mean, we're in severe drought conditions. We're stage 5 water restrictions for the Edwards Aquifer. We have too many people in Texas. That's the bottom line. So, what happens? I've already said we're not engineered anymore to live without electricity and the comforts that brings. That's fucked up. It's the way it is. And I can tell you, there's a reason Chief Prepper has invested heavily in power generation, dual fuel generators, gasoline generators, quiet generators, solar generators, solar panels, which will all be for fucking nothing if we have a nuclear bomb go off. But Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Although there's a lot of fucking talk about that shit getting real. But you need to start getting physically fit. You can do it now, or you can fucking die of a heart attack trying to walk a few miles to get to somewhere. You know, it's miserable. I can tell you that if you do have to travel, do not travel between 10 in the morning and like 7 or 8 in the evening. You need to travel after that. And as bad as it sounds, you need to sleep through the heat of the day in some shade. And get as much rest as you can if you're moving. I've said it before. Pay attention to what the fucking homeless do. Where are they at? Underpasses, shade somewhere, bushes, trees, anywhere where they can't get fucking, the weather can't get to them. So, if you're traveling, keep that in mind. Life is crazy. Life is tough. Just you need to really do a deep dive on, like England almost got the whole fucking town blown to hell. Germany blew to hell from the fighting and the war. Many other European countries the same way. Now the problem with that is Europe is like, comparatively speaking to America, it's a very small space. So, yeah, it's not a good thing. So, lots of rumors about the enemy within right now. People who have come across the border, legally or illegally. So, it doesn't matter which it is. I mean, one of them may be deported, but once they're here, they're hard to find. I mean, people know who they are and they know where they're at, but the government doesn't. So, keep your eyes and ears open, folks. If you got a get home bag in your fucking car, you need to start walking with that motherfucker. Alright? You need to be able to walk as far as your furthest point from your house is that you travel on a regular basis. And if you can't walk that far now, then you need to start training for it. You need to start wearing the fucking shoes you're going to walk in and carry that pack. Because trust me, it's heavier than it looks. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot, share love. Chief Prepper, out.